OCHS. OCHS. Open and close.
Have a seat.
So, well, I consider makeup very important to me because I've been in this industry. We started selling, like I have to tell you how we started selling. We started selling on a very low scale. We started off because my sister is a designer and I run her Facebook page. So we always wanted pictures to showcase her work. Then people come back with pictures with very oily skin and we can't post those pictures. So that's how we started selling it just to our immediate clients. Then we decided to go bigger on it. And for me, makeup, I've seen the number of women that when they walk in here, some of them are very sad. I happen to have come across people who are depressed, brought in by their friends. And you see how automatically, I remember there's a lady who said, "Oh, am I this beautiful?" Because she had really forgotten that she was that beautiful. She was going through a rough patch in her life. So to me, it's boosting people's confidence, which is something I'm passionate about. And for the photography to me brings back memories, and it's a clear definition of what love is. When you pick up a picture from a few years back and where you are, you're able to appreciate life. You're able to appreciate the people who have been on the same road with you. So to me, that's what it is all about. It's true that we're turning it's passion turning into business. So if I'm still happy doing what I'm doing and still making a living out of it. That is a very good one. My clients. My client base cuts across so many people. The one thing I don't want to do in my business is it's true that the age group would be like from 18 to about 50, even though I did somebody who was 60 years old the other day. You happen to go over that. And the rates, for instance, our rates are friendly so that everybody should be able, because it is about boosting people's confidence. So I'm trying to create a balance between those who really have and those who don't have much. My clients are mostly women between the ages of 18 and 50 years old. But of course, we have people from the older generation. For instance, mothers, grandmothers. I just did a 60th birthday, and which was really amazing. Another thing we're doing is we're keeping the prices really affordable, because one of our objectives is to freeze moments that people will use even after you're gone. It will be used. So we want to keep it affordable so that everybody can capture their moments. Professional photography in Cameroon, we have a few household names. Recently, I was at Alain Gans. He has a training that he's doing now for free because he's the biggest photographer we have in Cameroon. Actually, CNN African Voices was here to interview him. So those are people that I look up to. And gradually we're gaining grounds. We have a few names, you see how people are improving in their photography. I have a few photographers that I have followed over the years, and you see their work is improving. And we also have a generation, part of our generation, that is willing to learn. For instance, I attended the training in Nigeria, and I am the ambassador now for Cameroon, so I'm trying to get people to attend for next year, because it goes to, you have to educate. You need to be inspired. And for the if we are ready to educate ourselves and be inspired by people that have gone ahead, then I see the industry truly growing. We don't have so many women in photography. Basically, in Cameroon, I only know 4 women. Maybe I haven't done my research right, but I know at least 4 women who are in photography. But something that I think that women should get into. A few people, when they see me, they're like, "Oh no, this lady is going to be, I prefer her to take my pictures," because as women we pay attention to details. And in photography, the details is usually what makes the picture different. It's not the camera, it's the eye for what you want to pick. So I think that more women should be encouraged to get into photography. Well, like I always say, a woman is like a software. You can take so much. You can do so many things. Just imagine being, for instance, a housewife. You have children to care for, you have your husband, you have your house, and so many other things. That same thing, it applies to work. Because sometimes it's just fear. Usually it's fear that stands in our way. And for me, the one thing I would tell any woman is, I keep my Philippians 4:13 very close, which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So once you have that at the back of your mind, then you'll be able to set out. One thing for sure, I don't tell anybody that it is all rosy. If you don't have disappointments, the failures don't come, then you should rethink. It means there's a problem with where you're going to. So anybody who wants to get into photography is truly welcome, and I'm sure I'm one of those people that I greatly share my ideas. But you should be ready to fail. You should be ready to shoot, fail, make your mistakes, but you have to rise up. So that's basically all I have to say to any woman trying to get into business or into photography. What do you think? Okay. Well, like I said, I am a lady pastor to be, and honestly, my marriage is an institution that I respect a lot. But I'm really asking God to give me the man that will support me in all I do, because all of us are not the same. I'm sure I'm that kind of person that I would not want to really, I cannot really sit to be just a housewife. And if I'm a businesswoman, it gives me a balance. I can still be a good wife and still do business. So I'm just asking God, I'm just asking God that He gives me that man that will support my dreams and support my ministry. My contact, okay, I respond a lot to WhatsApp on 695-462733, and on Instagram my professional page is IOE Photography at IOE Photography. On Facebook it's IOS. Okay, from there you can connect to my personal page. The last words. What would that be? I already said my favorite scripture, so that's what keeps me. Even though I don't separate it with Matthew 6:33, which is seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and every other thing shall be added unto you. Because usually we forget who gave us the talent. Okay, and we use it for you have that talent for a purpose. First, for God, second for others and you, because when you bless others, when you bless others, you bless yourself more. Okay, so I put that together. So I always create time to work for God. And looking at the second part, which says that He will add every other thing to you. So when I set out to do anything, I leave it to Him to handle it. I'm not saying you have to work. You need to give God something to work with. Because sometimes we get it all mixed up and say, as Christians, God is going to do it. You have to give Him something to work with, so you have to find something and do. So that if you're working for Him, you'll be able to use it to bless you. Except you want people to say that as family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God.
OCHS. Open and close.
Have a seat.